fast, fatal thought impact. Past painful thoughts, in fact, I blast tasteful thoughts and past. I back up my actions, fact, don't ask, grab reactions, jacked, attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused, call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose, pick a new silver excuse. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now, y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember, you're discreet now. Get ready for defeat now.
Hello everybody. This is Kirusho here, and now, whenever we last left off with this series, quite a number of things have happened. In the last part, Deku and Moya, they may have been caught. Somebody saw Deku leave Amaya's room, and they understandably were concerned about what this may have meant. And this was where Claire, she did bring this up to Amaya. She was skeptical about this. She wanted to know what was happening between her and Deku. And then there actually was James. James, Amaya's former bodyguard, went to question Deku. And both of them, they lied. They lied about exactly what happened that night. And Claire just wanted to bring it up to Deku, but she doesn't want to be so, well, questionable with her friend. She wants to trust him. The guy, yeah. At first she thought that he was a dick. Hell, she was so annoyed at this guy. He knew a fucking alien was on Earth. And he trusted it? He let it stay here. Hell, he's fucking psycho for what he did. The fact that he was a freak, it made sense to her. Only somebody so crazy would go along with whatever that was. And then there was actually her first impression. She expected to meet somebody who was just barbaric, disturbing, or even psycho. However, she met Deku. Learning that he was a Japanese detective, it did somewhat make sense. At least going part way with the crazy. And, well, he just helped her. He didn't get mad. He didn't get angry. In fact, he did feel bad. However, he did express to Claire what he did. He didn't want Etsos to be attacked on the spot. He didn't want their planet to go into a war with the Etsos, because he's already faced off against a bigger threat. And he knows it. He's seen it with his own eyes, or at least with somebody else's. Now, Claire was very skeptical. Deku, he sat her down and explained it. He explained certain things about his powers and exactly what he could do. And that was just a few months ago. And, well, these two, they have become pretty good friends. As we do have where Deku, he is asked by Claire to help her out with some tech. And Deku, him and her, they do go to work on something. As they're both currently laying on the ground, and Deku, he's holding a flashlight for Claire to see. As he has talk about how it doesn't seem like that's right. You don't think? No. I mean, look at it. It looks fucked up. Okay, how about this? Next time you want to question something about my work, I'll judge yours. Alright. Hell, let's see what I can do then. Maybe... No, wait. That wouldn't work. Did you try replacing the... Of course I did that already. Shit. Well, I mean, I don't know what else to do. The rods are all messed up. The battery's not aligned. The capacitor over here is messed up too. What the hell happened to this thing? It was a rust bucket. And right now, we're trying to retrofit Exotech onto a rover. Are you kidding me? Nope. That's what we're doing. And, well, it's actually been an interesting idea. You think so? Well, I mean, yeah. All machines are pretty similar. Hell, I mean, look at this. You see this? This works the exact same way spark plugs do. It just runs along the inside outer lining, it goes into a tube, and, well, those would act like copper wire over there. Hmm? But it's all exposed. Yeah, but look over here. It's concentrated over here. This is a highly magnetic material, and it actually does go free range. Okay, so what am I exactly looking at here, though? You're looking at a work of art, man. I mean, come on. This is awesome. Now, Deku, he does get to scoot out from underneath the buggy, as he has asked Claire exactly what was the real reason he got called out here. Hmm? What do you mean? Okay, Claire, you aren't one to bullshit me. I'm not one to bullshit you. And right now, I know your lantern over there has batteries, or even one of these small little lights you can just put onto a metal surface. You made me skip breakfast this morning to hold a flashlight. What's up? If you want to tell me something or talk to me in private, just ask me to. Okay, well, the garage is one of the only other places in this facility that aren't bugged. What? No, never mind, never mind. Listen. Okay, we're going to sit down. Should at least going to hop up, talking about how, if they're going to talk, does he at least want to go out for a ride? Um, I'm not going to say no to that. But first, let me at least know. This is probably about last week. Okay, Amelia mentioned that Claire knew. Let's see. If the garage is clean, then that's at least good to know. But why does she really want to take me out here? Now, Claire and Deku, they do get to leave the facility. They do get spacesuits put on. And Claire and him, they do get to drive out of the base. Now, as both of them are currently driving around, Claire does talk about how she does at least know something that's supposed to be happening very soon. They can head to that spot. Okay, Claire, come on. Deku turning and shifting. He does find trouble moving his neck all the way. However, he can at least see Claire on the edge of his visor. Okay, what is actually going on, Claire? You're freaking me out a bit. Okay. Listen. Her going to look towards him, talking about how she saw him come out of Amelia's room about last week pretty early in the morning. How do you know about that? I was walking by, and I wanted to let you know and remind you, Claire. Okay, let me just explain. Okay, what are you going to tell me? Because you sound like you're a teenager trying to run away from something whenever you found out you got in trouble. Especially whenever it's this kind of trouble. Okay, first of all, me and Amelia, we had a chat. It, well, was a long night. I'll put it that way. Me and her, we started things off simple. We're supposed to be getting to know the Etos better. And I know that people have had questions about them. Some humans may find the answers better coming from me, because they knew I harbored Amelia. So, I was thinking about publishing at least something. Talk to people about how Etsos, what happened to them. People might find it better coming from a human than an Etso. Especially a human who understands and has seen what has been seen. Okay, that makes sense, Izuku. But seriously, you guys, you just don't think it's suspicious? It's gonna get noted on the logs that you left her room that morning, not the night before. Somebody is gonna ask questions about you two. And we don't want people getting the wrong idea. Hell, if it's found out that you and her may be involved together like that, I don't know if they're gonna have your head. I mean, Arthur, the guy might be pissed. Hmm? Okay, Claire, I understand, but I've already talked to James. Hmm? James. That guy was Amelia's bodyguard, right? Yeah, he was. Yeah, I remember you mentioned him before. Isn't he that guy you killed the orb with? Yeah, he was. He actually talked about how Arthur might want to reveal himself. At least that was a few days before. So you already knew aliens were going to talk to humans, and you didn't feel the need to fill in the rest of the class? Well, I mean, you guys know now. Besides, do you even want to know how much of a fucking nightmare that was? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, no, I remember what you mean. I kind of saw it all unfold like everybody else did on the fucking news. Jesus, man. I mean, seriously. You reveal to the world aliens exist. Then you talk about experiences with them. I'm genuinely surprised we didn't start a war. You didn't start a war. Yeah, that's kind of why I told you guys about the other aliens first. Hell, it's all fucked. Yeah, I know. But that's just the thing. Exos and humans, they have it better now. Yeah, it's still pretty bad, but eventually they'll get good. And right now, I don't think it'd be a good idea for you to do that. Hmm? Oh, Claire, I get what you mean, but me and her were just friends with each other. Besides, I don't think that would really work out too well. What? I mean, you know, well, you know. Hmm? I know what. Never mind. Huh, come on. Don't tell me you're jealous. Jealous? Are you serious? That's what you want to bring up right now? Hmm. Well, it seems like you're jealous, Claire. I'm not. Listen, I'm just worried that if you and her, you know, something bad could happen. Her father freaks out, he finds out, or, well, you're disappeared, or, and it comes out that it was an Etzo. I don't think that'd be pretty good. Etzos, they like you. They don't like humans. And they find out that the human they elect was killed by the humans they don't like, then it could be the end of all world wars. Yeah, I get what you're talking about. But listen, right now, it's all good. Hmm? All right, I think we're here. Hmm? Uh, where are we? Well, you seem distracted talking about that, so I took a bit of a shortcut. Hmm? Oh, God. Okay, how far are we from the base? We're about 75 miles out. 75? Jesus. Yup, that's Exotech. Hell, I'm surprised we made it here so fast. You didn't even notice. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't notice all the rocks and bumps because we're in a fucking hovercraft. Okay, don't be jealous. The rovers, they decommissioned them long ago. The last time they used any of them were on Mars. Even then, the ones that are there now are all left in museums. Yeah, okay, I got it. But seriously, where are we? Hmm? Um, have you ever seen Mars pass around a star? Nope. Okay, well, just keep looking up. Very soon, we're going to be able to see Mars. It's going to pass by. But it's going to happen pretty soon. And I don't know if we made it or not. We may have missed it if we can't see it from here. What do you mean? Well, you see over there? Yeah, past Earth. Yeah. Mars, it should be coming around a little bend. For at least a few hours of the day you can see it, but it's inconsistent sometimes. Right now, whenever the Earth or the moon comes past, we'll be close to this spot from up here. And if you do even want to try, then there's at least something that we can use to zoom in the back. Really? Yeah. Yeah. You do actually have where Claire's just talk about how this is all that they've really done. Hmm? What do you mean? I mean humans. We've gone so far. We're on Mars. We're talking to aliens. Hell, I mean, now it's so easy to get to Mars that it's actually possible. What do you mean? The day I learned that aliens came to Earth, I freaked. I lost it. Things are pretty bad. My ex, Em and I broke up, and he was off his shit. He lost it. Oh, um, sorry. No, it's not your fault. He was already a pretty bad guy, and I found out later that I was right. People told me all the time. I didn't listen. I put up with it. And looking back, I really wish I'd left sooner. It only just took the threat of an alien invasion and what could be best described as the end of the world as we knew it for me to realize he was a piece of shit. Oh, I mean, again, Claire, it wasn't. No, no, it's not a bad thing. I thought about it a lot, but I'm grateful in a way. Are you? Yes, I am. Uh, Hang on. Do you see it? Uh, I'm trying to see it. Is it over there? No, no, it's supposed to come over here. Her going to this point, and Deku is going to look up. He can make something out in the distance. It's hidden by Earth. Okay, but let's see. Is it really that far? Deku's just wondering. And, well, there it is. As Mars, it does start to somewhat get into view. Deku, the only reason why he can see it is because it's right there bouncing off the ocean. It looks like somebody just tossed, well, a penny or something flat against the ocean that was red, like skipping a red stone on it. And it's just bounced off. That'd be what Deku and Claire do see. I almost said Amelia. Now, Deku and Claire, they do both sit there. And Claire talks about how she saw this sight once before. And now she's actually seeing it with her own eyes. Hmm? Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. I didn't realize you could see it from so far away. Mm-hmm. It's practically 100 million miles, yet it's still there. There's somebody I need to go see on Mars. Is there? Yeah. Old friend of mine. Now that flights are so affordable, I should probably get one. Probably should have gotten one. Listen, I was gonna go to Mars, but I got this opportunity. I took it because it was an out. And as long as I could hate on the guy who practically screwed humanity and ended my relationship, I ended up finding a friend. And a hell of a drinking buddy. Now, Claire just turned towards Deku, talking about how she's happy that she actually met him, since She hasn't really had a good friend in a real long time. Not one that she can trust. Yeah, Claire. It's it's nice knowing you. Really? Yeah. I mean, hell. I was fired from my job, and I was even called a traitor. Many world governments wanted my head. And right now, I'm grateful I'm still alive. The Etzos, they made it a point to give me immunity. And, well, they even talked about how I am their best bargaining chip for humanity. Because of exactly how things are. They threaten people? No. Because the way humanity is, we're a lot more barbaric than they are. They had tech for hundreds of years, and they've been more civilized than we have, if I'm gonna just straight up say it. Well, we created our own tech, they were given some. And this is the thing. I don't even know where to start with that. We know more aliens exist. We know that these fucking orb men, or I don't even fucking know, glowing bulbs exist. We know these fucking tuna cans exist. A species not even like us. A species that's fucking made of light. And they just happen to be an asshole. And then another species that they seal themselves in machines. That doesn't even make sense. How are they even capable of doing that? It just sounds so weird. And they're fighting each other. Somehow, these species have empires. And they're fighting. I mean, hell. I don't even want to try and think about how many worlds may have been destroyed because of those light bulbs. They talked about how they've enslaved other species before. They have? Yeah. That's just another pot of worms. We, we're definitely not alone anymore. That's for sure. Yeah, you're right about that. Now, Clara does go to lean backwards in her seat. She feels this stress. A year ago, aliens, they were still imaginary, made up. And now, they're an actual threat to their existence. Shit. Shit. Now, Claire just tried to think. It's funny how the world changes. The unexpected always happens. Now, Deku, he himself is actually going to lean back too, as he does just try to think about what to do. Right now, Claire, she's one of his best friends. And, well, he wants to be honest with her. Let her know that him and Amelia, they are more than just friends. But then again, she cannot keep a secret when she's drunk. And she is very, very easy to read. Now, we do actually at least have where Claire should just talk about how they need to head back. Alright. Yeah, it sucks. But it was still pretty good to see, right? Yeah, it was. I mean, hell, it's still right there. You can't see it from here. No, I can. Look. What? Claire looking up towards the area where Mars is. What is he pointing at? I don't see anything. Now, we do actually look over at Deku's point of view. There's Mars right there. It's that small red light. Red light? Yeah, the sun's striking it. I think we're seeing a reflection from a dome. That far away, though. That's not possible. It's not? Yeah, we can't see it because it already passed back behind Earth. Wait, so are you are you serious? Claire, you're fucking with me, right? No, I'm not. Now, Claire's just gonna unbuckle her seat. As Marisha's gonna start to float upwards, she's gonna immediately throw herself upwards into the air a bit before we're gonna turn. Her grabbing onto a handle to the buggy as she's gonna grab something that is laying down. She goes to unstrap it and go to grab it as she's gonna start moving throughout the air. Her going to look up with something in her hand. And she actually is gonna start zooming in using the object. Oh my god. What is it? Um, I'm not sure. I have a question though. What is it? Just spit it out, Claire. What color were those orb people? What do you mean? What color? Uh, the one where we killed was blue. Oh, well, apparently they can be red too. Are you serious? Yeah, there's something heading our way. Claire, let me see. Now, Claire's gonna hand this over to Deku. And Deku, yeah, he does gonna start looking that way. Claire gets back in her seat. And right now, Deku, he does is try to look. He can tell there's something moving out there. It came from the same direction as Mars. And right now, it's coming towards Earth. It's gotta be. But why Mars? Why that way? It can't be a spacecraft. No, it's not possible. Okay, but then what's happening here? Do you got eyes on it? I do. Now, Deku, he does at least use his suit. He does at least go to take a shot of the frame in front of him. And, well, yeah, the camera in his helmet, it does record that event. As we do actually have our Deku to start to at least try to radio in. Him trying to message somebody at the moon base. Hello? You got Tommy. What's up? Okay, listen to me very carefully. Zuko? You guys are out there? Okay, listen to me. That's not important right now. Listen, man, you can't be out there. Did your rover die? Come on, dude. You gotta stop telling Claire she can go out there. It's not authorized. I mean, weren't you a cop? Okay, Tommy, shut the fuck up. Okay, fine. What's wrong? I don't want to hear it, because we're not coming out there to get you. Might as well have you guys hop back here. Okay, Tommy, listen to me very carefully. There is something coming from the direction of Mars. Look at the screenshot I sent through. And look at the picture. There it is, zoomed in. Look it through my visor. Look through there and tell me exactly what that is. Okay, hang on. I'm going to look at the picture. Deku's hand is directly pressed upwards into the visor. And it's not right. It does show from what they can see on screen, the pad that does flip out, that there's something there. You can tell where Mars is. Zoom in on the frame and you can see it. Okay, that's not good. Wait, what the fuck? This is a joke, right? No, I wish. I really wish it was. Call somebody. What is it? The emergency number. Shit. Now, the guy is going to start running. Him trying to find the phone and call this in. And right now, things are a little bad, as we do currently have out in space, where something has been flying throughout space for a while, and it hasn't heard back from somebody. It hasn't gotten a report. So they're coming to this place to discover what may have happened. Because if they're correct, carnage must have ensued here. Now, they do at least enter the solar system, and a few hours later they would have been seen. Now, with that out of the way, I do hope you guys enjoyed, and have an amazing night. I'll catch you guys in the next part.